I apologize, folks. I'm running rather bit behind. I am not feeling good. I have a terrible headache. And oh, Sayo, Tommy, how you doing? Yeah, my ears. Mute that. Mute that. Mute that SOB, will you? Mute that son of my beach. Who's ever coughing directly in my ears? Oh man, my ears. I don't need that shit. Give me a minute here, folks. I really need to find some migraine painkillers, even if it's some of my old shit. Yeah, you power on and power off. You cycle power like that. Ooh, some of the old shit. Ooh, is that? No, 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 no. Please tell me that's. Oh, good. My very last one. Cause it just now started. I just realized. Here I'm fighting the brain fogs. And ow, 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 ow. Ugh. I really need to clean up around my desk. Need to clean up around everything but migraines. I think I got a broken foot, to be honest. I've had broken bones before, but I've never really noticed them. Give me a minute to get everything prepped. You are not going to be seeing me up there in the upper right today, because I do not feel like acting out. I may do a little character performance in the game, or or do some verbal acting, but I am not doing any of my kind of. I'll put it to you this way: the settings I have for animes are so a dialed back that I have to exaggerate my facial movements, and it just wears the hell out of me. So, okay, that's posted, that's posted, that's posted. On top of that, I've got some nice memes and all going. Some of them's kind of dank too. Especially my one I posted recently about Chuck Norris. If you want to check it out, go check out my X profile. Give you fair warning, it's not safe for work. There's furry shit on there. Not safe for work furry shit. If that offends you, I don't care. Excuse me. I was going to swear there, but right now I'm torn between. I really want to start using a unreasonable amounts of profanity, and I just don't got the energy to. So today we are not listening to any of my the music I've generated with Suno that I myself have written. And dude, people, the DMs I have had about people going on about me. Well, you shouldn't be using AI to do your music. You should actually hire a real artist. If I could hire a real artist, I wouldn't be using AI now, would I? Speaking of which, I'll probably, I don't know if I may upload some of the clips I have done of the older sea dance videos I have generated through night. Actually, you could actually go right now to my night cafe profile and see some of the videos I've generated. They look amazing. Right now, they're just from my Transformers Alternity property, but they're amazing. If that's what the older Sea Dance can do, I want to get my hands a hold of the latest Sea Dance 3, which I'm not freaking paying for, by the way. It's bad enough I'm paying for Night Cafe, which I am using for my own stuff. But anyways, today we're listening to not we're listening to a I think classical smooth jazz. It doesn't really matter as long as it's easy on my head and there is no vocals. Because if there's a vocal in it, I'm gonna switch it. So, switching on the music right now. Oh, watch your ears, by the way. Here, I'll even help you out. There you go. And what we are doing today in Space Engineers is I brought out the Frenzy Ferret. It's not the current version I want to do, but this is the Treasure Trove edition. This is the one I want to use as a spawn rover. Go away. If you get blasted, you get blasted. I'll spawn another one. It has a Mr. Coffee. Actually has a Mr. Radar. Now, if you have Mr. Radar, Mr. Radar right now is working as a weatherman, as a meteorologist, because that is a type of radar, isn't it? Like when the big old Doppler radar comes out, you got Doppler radar right there. It is clear. Not much of a weatherman, but hey, you really trust weathermen. You have your respawn point in the form of Mr. Coffee. And it's tilting again! Stop it! Numb it, numb it, numb it, numb it, numb it, numb it. I was playing around after I got done streaming yesterday, and it found out this place is not conducive to this kind of vehicle. Stop it! But as I was saying, because I have... Don't make me break out the 1,000 times gyro, because I will too. As I was saying, we've got some event timers. We have some event blocks. We have some timer blocks. We have programmable blocks on here. We have a plating with metal grid. We have beacons. We have antennae, even though we already have an antennae on here. We have a like a little Star Warsy survival thing. We have two dedicated solar panels. We have a full refinery. We have a storage compartment. Now you're probably wondering, what's all this about? What's all this about? Well, actually, and plus we have two dedicated storage, which isn't hooked up to anything. I just painted it red and blue because maybe one's for ice and one's not. We've got girders. We have piping. We have another, and we've got kind of like a light here. And everything that's looks like to be a lashed down by this right here, the heavy armor half plate, which is made to look like a cargo ties. That was a pain and a half to get together. When I was actually trying to make it look like that, is all this in the bed back here of this nice little tracked ute is meant to be ground down. Ground down, ground off, and repurposed. This provides some interior plate and small tubing and some construction part. These here is basically your starting solars. This kit here is basically kind of a little bit of your motors, your computers, but also this kit also provides you with a medical kits and power kits, so do with that as you will. These are piped up to this and that over there. I don't know if it's actually piped up to the cargo container here, because that was quite a bit of a challenge to even see if it'll to even get all this together, let alone if it was all piped together or not. But yeah, you've kind of got your light here, which has more a small piping. You have your steel, more your steel plate, which metal grid. You have your in the barrels. You have some large tubing. You actually have a repair system here, which motors, still more small tubing. You have a survival unit, which you could just start off of. You don't actually need the refinery. But this is your medical. This is where you get your medical components from, alongside your Mr. Coffee. Your beacon, your survival beacon and all comes from the scrapped beacon, which I included the scrap beacon because nobody ever uses Splitsy scrap beacon outside of a survival. And of course, you've got a detector component in the timer blocks and everything for the actual things like well, actually mainly for ore detectors. And up here we have the radar, which is computers and more motors, and your refinery is where you get a main spot of where you get your metal grids early on. So don't freaking lose this, folks. So what I am going to do is I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to throw this in here, 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 this. And I am going... stop doing that. Oh, good. It will actually go there from here. Assembler kit. So there is no assembler on here. I'll tell you that right now. There is no assembler. I'll just put those warheads right in there. Those missiles right in there. Everything you would really need to start off with is right there. I wanted to put... Actually, I may actually take out the assembler kit, because I thought it would actually do the assembler thing, but it won't actually do the assembler thing, so I'm going to have to actually put a small grid assembler in. And why does the high compression only have 1300? I thought it actually had higher. So what I am going to do is, I'm not going to cheat. Well, I've actually kind of cheated a bit, but no, I actually want to get rid of these. No, I want invulnerability. Invulnerability or untargetable, and I'd rather have invulnerability. I'll take steel plate. That there. Close the freaking helmet! Okay, just kind of there. I'm not going to weld these up right now, because right now this is just to keep this from going anywhere. Keep the ferret, basically kind of caging the ferret. And kind of give me something to work off of. There. Now, what I should do, don't know if I actually will do it or not. I actually kind of need to start doing it. Don't worry about power on this. The ferret, believe it or not, has about 37% of a kilogram, which actually works out great for percentage wise because it's direct 100 to 1 to 100s. It has a 37% of a kilogram of uranium, which will keep this running. And on top of that, it is hydrogen powered because it has moisture. It has moisture vaporators in it. Which will keep the seconds of which are the tanks on or off stockpile? They are off stockpile. It's decreasing and then increasing. That's pretty good. They're only at 11% because they're high compression, but that is okay. What kind of batteries am I using? Oh, those sucky batteries. Those are sucky batteries. I'm going to have to redesign that a little bit to kind of come up with the latest version of the Frenzied Ferret. So, the sun's going down. Or is it coming up? I can't... Half the time I can barely tell. Because I'm always playing in darkness. So, what I should do and what I am going to do is come over here to where... Nope, that's a freebie. I don't really want freebie. That's where I had crashed another Frenzy Ferret, figured out what the hell's going on. I am going to get some stone. Not necessarily right there, but I actually am going to use it as a catch basin. And I'm going to do a little bit of mining. So anyways, how y'all been, chat? Me, I've had a migraine out the yin-yang for like... Yeah, down here. Ooh, I can put Hydro right into it. There we go. That's more for Caribbean jazz. I like it. More of an upbeat elevator music. And people say they don't like elevator music. Only good thing about elevators, besides going up and down, going up and down floors. Me, that's about the only thing. Me, I'm terrified of them. Thank you, Tower of Terror. You ruined the rest of my life because of that. Thank you, Goosebumps. Thank you, R.L. Stein. Especially the movie. Had to read it had to read it 3 times for class, right back to back. Because apparently they didn't like how I replied, saying, first time, I would never read this book if I given the chance. Second time, I gave it a poor review because I did not like the book. Third time, they told me be more objectionable. Nah, I kind of went, yeah, I have more or less went sarcastic and said, I object to being forced to read something that terrifies me. And I think because of that, like the next week, they actually brought out the movie. That teacher had it out for me. Like, why would you force me to read this? Oh, it's not scary. For you, it's not. Ooh, while I'm here. While I'm here waiting. Nope, too late. Wait's over. Break time over. Back to work. Never liked Goosebumps. Never really liked horror movies or books. Never liked being scared. Still don't like being scared. Who the hell goes to a theme park and rides a roller coaster because they like being scared from it? I understand the attraction of the speed, of feeling weightlessness, and then something being pushed back, of kind of like being in a race and all. But for the fear? Like, roller coasters are rated for how terrifying they feel, and people actually go to those because they're terrifying. Honestly, I don't even like kiddie coasters. Yeah, yeah, y'all probably think I'm boring, but give me a good, nice, lazy river. Give me bumper cars. Give me the mine carts, where you actually can. Give me the racetracks. Do not give me the drop towers. Do not give me the Viking rocking ship. Those are not my idea of fun. At least not in real life. I will build those night and day in like Planet Coaster. And have too. Give me a good people mover. Now that's a fun ride, believe it or not. Actually, yes, the people mover is a fun ride. How do I know? I charge for my people movers. Good old B&F Railroad. It was technically a ride. Not mine, but I think, what was it, a deputy from WBPL, a Beeple Park, for their Parkitect stream, or their Parkitect series. Got people to actually pay a train, to ride a train, to take them to the food court, which also contained the bathroom, pay for the food, pay for the bathroom, and pay for the trip back. He charged them all all 4 ways. That is a man after my own capitalism. And did it with minimal, well, I wouldn't say with minimal product, because that legally a serving. That was one of the shop's names in their in the BPL's in that BPL stream, because he was legally because it was legally a serving. They were purchasing. Can't make it smooth, my arse. You're not trying hard enough. Don't like hand drilling. How do you not? You're digging a freaking hole! There are games just dedicated to digging a hole. Go fly an airplane then, if you don't like digging a hole. It's the direct opposite of what you normally of digging a hole, is flying an airplane. Need to widen out my basin down here because I want it to come all the way down. There is one way that I can do this, but I'm not cheating it in. There you go. Now I need to throw this into cargo. Come down here and do this. Daily HUD. Suffix it. Change the suffix. Ward of Lothian. Oh, you guys are going to get it. You guys are so going to get it. Why am I running? When I can jet. Oh, I want to play Jet Set Radio again. And remember, the end of your catch space needs to be the lowest point. Tuka 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 tuka. Yep, this is basically Gone Fishing. The very first episode is classic Gone Fishing. What do? You set up from a location. You start causing things to spawn in, and when you get to about where you want to go, or you're at where you want to be, you try setting up. Well, I was almost where I wanted to be, but somebody over there refused to let me be. And I went fishing. I just left. I left. Said, I'm not going to deal with you. You're on my shit list, and I will be back. No, I want this down. Diggy diggy hold. Diggy diggy hold. I want this lower than that. But no. Give me a moment here, folks. Assholes over there wouldn't leave me be. Okay, that's pretty good. No, maybe it needs to go down a little bit more. Because I want it over here in the white so I can kind of see it a bit more. And since I flew away, that one a hero's pride came after me, and I got my catch. Hydrogen tanks and all, uranium and nuclear reactor and all is more like it. Okay, that's good, right there. Let's come up. I'd go classical, but classical sometimes has a rather loudness to it, so no loud. I don't want the boom. I don't want the loud room. No, thank you. Wonder if you could make an make a plinko machine out of this. Suppression fields. That's 9.5 ish. K's out. You're probably wondering what I'm doing right now, huh? I'm digging a hole. Fall in the hole, go boom. No, really, I am actually digging a hole. Why am I digging a hole? One of the safest places you can be in a Space Engineers game with weapon core is under the ground. Not necessarily behind a shield because shields fail, but in a hole. In the ground lived a hobbit. But I'm no damn hobbit. Okay, get you going. Fine. Okay. I have questions because the HUD's not coming up. Now the hole's been dug. That's been doing that. Production. Survival unit. Just make me a bunch of concrete. And how much? Actually, I could just do that. There we go. That's enough to lay down a foundation of my case. How much? That's that concrete. What about reinforced? It requires 50. No way, Jose. See if I drill this out a bit. Aha! So that actually does work. You can do thruster components, but it doesn't recognize concrete. So I actually still kind of do need the survival kit. Because if I do this, I do not currently see like concrete on here. It should be, well, I would say it should be those two, but not necessarily. But yeah, with the way they got it's alphabetical. Yeah, it knew. There we go. Ah, my eyes. There we go. So yeah, even though if you do use a build in a build from Backpack Mod in SE1, good luck. Cause concrete's not on the menus, boys. Wait, I got concrete. Why ain't go? Oh no! Why you no go? There you go. There you go. Let's say, oh crap. One thing I would like is this game actually like dig and weld and all and grind where your cursor's at. Oh, time to go get some more concrete. But that friggin' survey. To go get or not to get? 1.6 meter. No. Don't really feel like it. I want to stand here and build my base. I was just freaking there, what lady? Damn it, woman. Before y'all say anything about me saying woman, I call myself I call my own mother that a lot of times and she finds it funny. Guys, don't guys, gals, dudes, dudettes, don't skip leg day. Okay, there she is. I get a feeling he's gonna come around and fuck my day over. That's my current feelings about the place, and it may change. Most likely won't. Don't ask me how that's still possible going with the flashy. And yes, the music's this low for a purpose. But I will bump it up for y'all. Epsies, Epsies. I want Epsies. Epsies, Epsies, Epsies. Mars, say no to Epsies. Always downsies. Now, what I really need to start doing now is getting myself established. I've got a concrete pad, which I'm going to be laying out more of. Let's put that back right there. Production. Okay, what I need... steel plates, which I have plenty of. I get into my resources when there's steel plates over here. I need to grind down. Look, this is a grinder war. And you brought a gun to a grinder war. Thank you for donating your parts to the engineering sciences. You also brought a gun to a grinder war. Grinder wars don't need to be reloaded, you know that. Thank you for donating your parts to your local Martian-bound engineer. That you freaking shot his rover to pieces just because you thought it would be funny. No, that's going to be like a chiller. No, I need medical. So for right now, SE1 Mr. Radar will be donating his parts. Yeah, their employees were idiots. They hired robots. No. SE1 Mr. Coffee is. Nope, I want to keep that. If Mr. Coffee's going, so is Mr. Radar. As a store for right now. One cannot be without the other. Right now, I'll just deposit these into here. And look, we got a surplus of medical components. my shoulder. Oh, nope, that's whistling. My ears will not withstand that. Whistling is actually a trigger for my migraines, folks. Anything like sharp and windy is a dead trigger for my migraines. So it wanted more steel plates. Now, why am I using these plates when there are plates over here? Tres. Okay. I need power. Ultimate power! So I need to drill out a little bit more. So I can... Actually, let's do it over here on this side. Hey, sun's up, I think. Or is it just... No, it's just the tail lights tricking me. We want upsies. No upsies. Not yet, seas. I sense there will be a doom voxel. Throw you in. Look, all I need right now is enough power generation. This is going to be a pain to get down after a while, but shouldn't have done that. Still kind of those Garlic and blue cheese. No, those garlic and ranch noodles I had earlier are still coming up. I would not recommend them to anyone. Oh, ice. Here you go. You probably collect. Do not want to waste this. What's the difference between what I just picked up and regular ice? This is compacted ice. A lot more dense than regular ice. Ooh, crap. Don't want to do that. Looks like I'm doing it anyways. Ooh, give me that scrap. Let's see, I fear what's in that. And I do not want to grind it down. Don't want to touch that. Okay, girders. No. No. Logically, that wouldn't make any sense. Ooh. Don't want this rolling away. That's the same as that on that side. And give me that. No, no. Don't want to touch that until I can get to it. Nope. Nope. What about... Nope. Ooh, what? Let's do something. Don't want it all disappearing on me like that. Ow. That remind me in gyros, notes, large tubins. Light armor block. Batteries don't have any. O2 processor doesn't. Crap all, I'm gonna have to make some, it would seem. Yeah, we got a little bit more uranium, though, for the ferret. Unless... Okay, so, hide that. Yep. Guess what, folks? Oh no, something's gonna fall off. A lot of things did fall off. Don't worry about it too much. You were probably going to grind them off anyways. This is precisely why I made this. Made this the way I did. To be deconstructed. Oh, probably not enough though, huh? Not enough solar though. Girder. Get your butt over here. Oh, here goes everything. What fell? Okay, we got piping that links this to that. I saw that. I keep seeing you flicker. So a few more solar panels. Definitely a few more girder beams. Like just have it stuck out and jumbled about. Okay. I see you flicker. What's up? Stop it. Time left is 1 day. Stop it. Okay, doing that. There we go. Finish that up. Give me some girders. And I'll just throw the y'all in here. Let's draw an oxygen in. It's depressurizing. And I'm noticing there's a... That... Weird. Very weird. Wanna know what? I'm moving this. But you know, it's just enough to get you started. Because the sun, north, south, comes over this way. It's not the best, but it'll work. I usually don't do tracking. As a matter of fact, what I will do is actually do a bit of a solar shade. Pun intended. Let's have it this way. Not sticking out like that, though. Okay, solar girders. Bulletproof glass, huh? Maybe I should have thrown a window on here. No, that's display. You'd think that'd actually have glass on it. I could actually take it off the bed itself, but I'm not going to. Okay, we have some wind generation. And we have some solar to cover our power needs for what I'm about to do. Yeah, I know. There's going to be a few hiccups. See, solar shade. What I'm going to do is take you off the grid. No, I want to consolidate you there. You there. You there. And I'm going to have... No, now I need to put you right there. And the rest I'm going to have to put on the ferret. And... But mostly you... I don't know if I put the stuff on here or not to actually do a hydrogen setup. Itch. 5 computer. You know what? I'm just going to do a standard hydrogen right now. Seconds of standard hydrogen. There's a hydrogen. There is an O2H2. Just right here I could use. With already stuff in it. Going this way. No, let's do it this way. I need steel plats. No, we've got steel plats over here. If I do that, that'll come down. She's such a crybaby. Or they're such a crybaby. I mean, I need a decent amount. Crybaby. Inventory full. I can't carry no more. Suit, what were you designed for? I was designed to carry your burdens. Then shut the hell up. I was designed to carry your burdens. Doesn't mean I can't bitch and moan and complain about it along the way either. Okay, Lydia. Okay, that's official. Instead of a, like a Tiffany or a, Susan or Betty, the suits lady's name is Lydia. Suit lady's name is Lydia.
Inventory full.
She's just that damn annoying.
Inventory full. Energy low.
Or once the hydrogen tank, the generator's full. Shut up, Lydia. Nobody likes you. No matter what game you play, you just can't get away from Lydia. As it would seem. Why would you put decoys like there? Right next to... I can kind of understand it. But I kind of can't. Because the O2 was right here. The connector. How are you going to connect back up to base if you... I'm not complaining about the person that built it, because... I'm complaining about it in lore-wise. Because that's just damn stupid. Game-wise, as in from the mod author, this thing's genius. These things are annoying as hell, especially as long-range snipers. See, this right here, this is acceptable for decoys. There we go. Hydro's in. Okay, so... and the sci-fi hydrogen tank. Which... oddly enough, I don't want to pair up like you would think. Okay, here I would actually... okay, I could start doing this. I need steel and large tubing, which, congratulations, I got large tubing. I thought I had large tubing. And sun's on the rise. Large tubing. There we go. Ooh, another reactor. This thing would have blown up nicely. Still in... incoming! It's kind of good I'm up against a mountainside here. Well, screw you too, Lydia. Well, seriously, get your butt in there. Give me the steel plates. I will get the power up and running soon, and we can have fireworks. I don't promise it, because I'm not promising shit if I can help it. My word is my bond, and I'd rather not be bound out. I would rather not be chained in bondage. Thank you very much. Except for to one entity, and let's just say he chose me and I did not choose. It was kind of a thing of mutual benefit. And boy, has he been good. He as in capital H. Capital proper name he. Yeah, Lydia. Some of y'all say, God's a woman. Well, not according to the books I've read. Show me any of the books he actually sponsored where he claims to be a woman, and then we'll talk. I did not say right either. I said sponsored. There are such things as ghostwriters. I need the small turbines. I'm getting uncomfortable here, folks. My migraine is really kicking in. Compoopers! Who got the compooper? You got compooper? Funny if the cannon has compooper. Oh, thank goodness it don't have compooper. That would have been a real pooper. Woohoo! Timer block's probably got... And it's got compooper. Oh wait, these are NPC batteries. Good, I just get scrap from it. I thought these were a timer blocks. Yeah, Lydia, shut the hell up. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, we have hydro tank, but no hydro, man. So a conveyor, so 100. That's interior. 50, 30, 25, 20, 60. You convince me. Less work. Actually, I really don't have to do that. But if I do that, it closes off that. So, do that. Construction. Motor and pipes. Motor and piping. That, I'll take that. Inventory fuel. Here, put that in here. Okay. Stockpile. Come back. Take that again. And keep doing this. Oh, I really needed that. Actually, I did. As I said before, I try to mean what I say and say what I mean. Most of the time it just comes out rambling, mumbling nonsense, but hey, what you gonna do for the summertime blues? Okay, that's a warfare battery. Oh, merge blocks. What do I need to attach them to? Wait, that's large. This is small grid. So this wouldn't work. Crapola. Well, maybe not this, considering how it was attached. Crapola. Okay. Okay, nothing in that. Nothing in that. Just go ahead and start breaking this down. Yeah. Rack off! Oh, shoot. Okay, it's leaving. Okay, that's empty. My eyes itchy. I'll go ahead and grind that down. Let me get to the connector. Grind that, grind that, grind that. I'll need the plates eventually. I've got a little storage. Probably don't got the... okay, large motor. There we go. No, here we go. No, I do not want to do that. Whew, that could have led to a big kaboomy. That could have led to the loud room. Okay, steel plates. You're probably curious why I haven't ground down these cannonry. Mainly ASL steel plates, which I do not want to deal with right now. And I really cannot use right now. And if I lose it, that's kind of hard on me because ASL. Yeah, keep telling me that, Lydia. I may actually listen to you one of these days. Or not. She says that like it's a bad thing. Okay. Silent Night? Actually, for once, I'll allow it. Because I could actually use the support, because I'm feeling crappy. I'm like, Silent Night? It didn't dawn on me that Silent Night may actually was actually kind of like smooth jazz. Or at least this version of it. Like the line, like a Linus version from the Peanuts. Right here. I was told you didn't have anything in you. No, no, no. Keeping you. Wait, is that an exterior? Is that external connect? Yeah, that was an external connector. How to take control of you. Never like dealing with that kind of shit. Small tubins, no small tubins. It's always tubins. Doesn't matter if they're small tubins or little tubin or big tubins. Little tubins or big tubins. It's always tubins. No tubins. Meteor inbound? Good. Woohoo! I may actually get hit. That would be bad. Lord, roll oh crap. I salute you! No regrets! Lord, you rolled a nat 1 on your attack roll, or I rolled a nat 20 on dodge. Either way, I'm kind of curious which one was which. I can't do tubins. So I'm actually going to have to do assemblers. This is not assembler! This is not assembler ICER. Well, actually, technically it is. But it's not the one I want. It is this one. If I'm doing that, no, I want to keep that one on there because this is an advanced refinery, but small grid. If I go basic, it's basic refinery. Oh, that'll work. That's annoying. Are you telling me? For once I had all the parts on me. For once I didn't. Look, I was really waiting for that meteor to hit me. I even put my grinder away and waited for it. It just did not come, I'm afraid. Even God said, nah. RNG's is kind of flubbed and like, yeah, I'm feeling kind of bad for you right now. I'll give you a nice display, but count yourself lucky this time around. Spectacular, though. Yeah, time to break this down. Wait, those have small tubins? These have small tubins.
Inventory full.
Needs power cell. Which I'm afraid I may not be able to get. And I will have to make. She's always complaining. Like being henpecked by your mom. Did you wash it? Wash up? Wash between your ears? Wash between your ears, yeah. With soap. Yeah, you did it 3 hours ago. Remember when I said that bad word? Which, come to find out, wasn't a bad word. I even looked it up in this year's dictionary. You thought it was bad. It wasn't. Because the meanings of words change. But they always stay the same, strangely enough. Interesting use of greebling on that one.
Inventory full.
I don't know if she wanted to use her mom voice or her sister voice for that one. So there is no power component. I'll guess I'll finish grinding this down because we've only got a few minutes left. Yes, I know I won't get anything back. I really don't care. Actually, I do care, but not enough to really do anything about it. It's kind of like but then again, it's kind of like you can't really recycle batteries. Now, I'm going to leave this kind of like with the little I'm going to kind of leave this as is to a degree, or else it's going to go rolling. So I want that hydro. Because this tank, 100%. No, I don't want auto. Already still trying to twist and turn on me. Yeah, heavy block, heavy block. You wanna know what? I just want to fly over a base and drop like a shitload of gyros on things. And by a base, I mean another player's base, just to go hee 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 hee. One that's like several hundred meters square. And did not have the forewithal to build underground. So I'm leaving the tank as is. So I have plans for it. Okay, it needs a display. Needs a power cell. Display. Okay. I've got displays, I believe. If not, oh well. Hey, I've actually got glass. I've got power cells. Yeah. So I can fully a cargo pod. Yeah, I can fully weld up the there we go. Okay. Moving part. Moving part. Okay. Don't want to do that. What I want to do, I want to come over here and turn stockpile off. Hydrogen. I don't have any oxygen yet. We'll deal with that in a little bit. Right now, hydrogen power is more important. And it moves! And it's not as freaking loud either. Display. I'm like, hey, power. I'll finish up on the assembler and we'll call it quits for tonight, folks. Okay, display. There we go. It's display. Next up would probably... I had displays in here. Come pooper, come pooper, come pooper, come pooper. Bonk. That's that I want to actually use from here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yay! Now remember, it's a basic assembler. It really won't do shit until we get a proper assembler going. But yay! Next on the checklist is a battery. A battery, a proper assembler, and a refiner in here so we don't have to rely on the ferret anymore. But pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. For y'all that were wondering why I suddenly went like switched it from over here to over here, what I actually wanted to do was put the hydrogen off through here, but I realized if I start digging out through here when it's on, I'm going to have a big kaboom. So anyways, folks, I want to save. Okay, save. Save. Exit to the main menu. And with that, the world unloading, I'm going to say this is the end of the episode. As you can tell, I'm really kind of under the effects of my medications right now, so all I'm going to say is catch you on the bounce. Later.